Alright, peace. So today we're going to discuss how your calves is your second heart and how this concept can be applied to the saying as above, so below. Let's dive right into it. Alright, so I'm going to start off with this demonstration. So we already know that the heart pumps and sends blood throughout the whole body, right? And the blood that the heart sends directly is getting sent to the legs, okay? So the blood that the heart sends is directly getting sent to the legs. However, the heart isn't strong enough. Yeah, so the heart isn't strong enough to push that blood back up. So this is where the calves come in, okay? This is where these muscles come in, right? You guys can see that, right? This is where these muscles come in because the heart isn't that strong to push the blood back up. However, it does distribute it and it does send it down to the leg, but the legs help it send it back to the heart. So your calves basically act as a pump, contracting with every step. Without your calves, your heart will have to move 10 to 15%.
Write that down, alright?
Without your calves, your heart will have to work 10 to 15% harder in order to get that blood back up to the heart, okay? So this is why your calves are important. This is why your calves is your second heart. All right, so now we're basically going to get into the science behind it. Heart pumps 5 quarts a day and beats about 100,000 times a day. So why would you not think your heart gets assistance from your legs, your calves, okay? So a lot of people don't even know this, but literally, your heart beats 100,000 times a day. So you need this help. So basically, each contraction from your legs can help push about 60 to 90% of blood back upward in healthy individuals. Now, you will not get the 60 to 90% of assistance from your legs if you're not healthy, if you're not contracting with force. What it means to contract with force, it just simply means to work out. So if you're not contracting with enough force, right, you're not working your calves out enough, it won't push this 60 to 90, it won't push this 60 to 90% assistance that your calves could potentially be helping your heart with by you simply just moving and working out, okay? So when your calves are strong and active, it basically presents swelling, blood clots, and even toxic buildup in your leg. When you're inactive for too long, it literally contributes to something called a sitting disease. When you sit for too long, when you're inactive for too long, this can lead to cardiovascular issues and diabetes. So you're literally, if you don't get off your ass and stop being lazy, you literally can get a disease. Let me say that again. If you do not get off your ass and stop being lazy, you could literally get a disease. Work your calves, contract your second heart, and get this shit moving. Now, how exactly do this idea of the calves being your second heart incorporate with the idea of as above, so below, right? So I'm going to use this as a reference to a scale. So your body is on one side and your mind/spirit is on the other side, right? So what does this mean? So if your mind is off track, it's going to directly impact your body, okay? So it's no secret that the way you think impacts how you act, right? So it's no secret. That's literally no secret. We all know that. So the way you think impacts how you act, right? And so when your mind is off track, when your body is off track, it impacts your mind. When you're not eating good, feeling good, when you're not treating your vessel good, right? All these things contribute to your mental health. That's no secret. The idea of it as above, so below directly connects to the idea of the spiritual being intertwined with the physical. Somewhat incorporates the idea of what happens between the body and the mind, right? So when you think about it for a second, right? So when you have healthy calves, it basically help improve blood flow, which improves what? Mental clarity. So basically walking and exercising improves not only your blood flow to your heart, it helps your cardiovascular health, but it also improves your blood flow to your brain, allowing for a better mental clarity and better focus. So basically by having healthy calves, you're basically not just improving your health, but you're also improving your mind directly without you even knowing it. So you going on that walk that you said you wanted to go on, right? So you going on taking the 20 steps a day you said you wanted to take, or you running the 12 miles you said you wanted to do. Not only would you feel good physically, but you will feel good mentally. Everything is interconnected as above, so below. So when you take care of this body, right? When you take care of this part of the body, you also take care of this part of the body. When you take care of this part of the body, this part of your body would definitely be good. All right here, all below, right? And so the spiritual principles that our ancestors incorporated within the hieroglyphics, it directly, literally aligns with your human autonomy, bro. So this is beyond just spiritual hook pokes or whatever you want to call it, right? This is beyond just spiritual concepts and ideas. This is literally, we're talking about the body, the human body here. Alright, so now we're going to talk about 3 ways to actually improve your blood flow to your calves and your heart, and how you can improve this and get this moving, right? So number 1, walking. It sounds simple, but literally when you walk, you improve your blood circulation, allowing for better mental clarity. Calf raises, you can literally do this anywhere. I could literally sit here and do calf raises as I'm doing this video right now if I wanted to have healthy calves. Like, this is no cap. Like, you could do this anywhere. I'm talking about even if you had a little desk. Bro, you could probably sit down, bro, and just, you feel me, just raise your calves or something. I don't know if you really want healthy calves. Number 3, stay active. So what does that mean? We avoid sitting for too long. So me personally, I sit and study for an hour a day if I have the time, right? But typically that's what I try to do. So I sit and try to study my stuff for an hour a day. And once I get tired, once I feel like not tired, once my eyes feel like, yo, like, bro, you've been sitting down for too long, I'll just get up and start stretching, you feel me? These 3 means of improving your calves can impact your health in a positive way and also build longevity. All right, so to wrap it up, your calves basically help with a stronger body, healthy heart, and a clearer mind. So basically, your calf muscles is more than just muscles. It improves blood flow, it helps mental clarity, and it helps your heart health. You can also incorporate the idea of as above, so below with the idea of the calves being the second heart, because it insinuates that once we improve one part of our body, aka our calves, we also improve another part of our body, aka our mind. So everything is in sync with one another, and everything basically just flows together. So as we improve one part of our being, we also improve another part of our being. As above, so below. Okay, as within, so without. Okay, so that's a spiritual saying. As above, so below also insinuates the idea of everything is spiritual before it's physical, so we already know that. But now, right now, we just talking about the human anatomy a little bit, right? So as above, so below, right? So as you're good mentally, we already know everything else in your life will start to unfold as it needs to, right? As you start improving your subconscious mind programming, as you start to feed your mind and exercise your brain like it's a muscle like every other muscle. But people forget that your brain is a muscle, so you have to exercise it. You have to read your books. You have to directly feed your interest in what you're interested in, or else it will fade away, right? So you will have to directly be consistent at the gym, unless your muscles going to fade away, unless you're not going to be strong no more. It's the same with the brain. You have to feed your brain. Your brain is a muscle. You have to feed it. I think people forget that a lot. Always remember, the more steps you take, literally when you take a step forward, that's a step towards a healthier you. So if you have an issue with working out, just take a step. Or if you already work out, keep taking them steps, bro. Keep taking them steps, sis. Little do you know, you're literally helping your mental health. So yeah, it was just a short little information, insight that I hope y'all take heed on. I hope y'all do your own due diligence. That's all I gotta say. Peace.